Hey everybody, it's Tasha, and this is my recap and review for episode 2 of The Gifted. I'm going to start by saying that I'm really enjoying this show so far. The characters are interesting and they're layered, and I think that the writers made a really good choice in having the audience follow the experiences of the Strucker family because it makes the story more relatable. You can actually picture yourself in this situation, just a set of people who are taken away from everything that they know or have known and are just doing their best to protect their family and their loved ones. So, this episode picks up exactly where last week's ended. The Strucker family has been taken to a safe haven in the Mutant Underground, everyone minus the father. Reed Strucker, who had been shot, is now being detained and questioned by Agent Turner of the Sentinel Services. What I liked best about this episode was that we finally got a little bit of backstory on Turner, and we find out that he isn't just biased against the mutants because they're different, but because the actions of a mutant led to the death of his 7-year-old daughter. Now, while Reed is being questioned and the agency is trying to trump up charges against him, his family is facing challenges of their own. They want to find a way to get to him, but the only person who can open another portal is Blink. And she's expelled so much power the last time that she collapses. The problem is that while she's out, her abilities have reactivated and created a portal that will allow anyone on the street direct access to the mutant's hideout. And since Blink is a fugitive, they can't exactly bring her into the local hospital to get the care that she needs. So Clarice Strucker is forced to step in and use the training that she has as a nurse to try to save her. The rest of the episode essentially follows Marcos and Caitlin as they make a run to the hospital to try and find supplies to save Blink, while Lauren Strucker uses her ability to try to counteract the portals that are being opened. And this is all interlaced with Reed facing off against Turner, who actually brings in his mother to leverage him into giving up the whereabouts of his family and the entire mutant organization, who they are now labeling as a terrorist group. But in the end, it doesn't work. Reed doesn't give up his family and instead decides that he's going to take the full brunt of the consequences on himself to protect his wife and children. The episode wraps up nicely with Marcos and Kate making it back in time to inject Blink with the medication that she needs. There is one last part of the episode that I haven't touched on, and that's Lorna. We saw her arrested early in episode 1. In this episode, they showed her being transferred to a correctional facility, and she was collared with a device that neutralizes her powers. So she's pretty much just stuck there trying to navigate the prison system and form allies with another mutant. But it isn't really working out too well for her, and instead she gets attacked by a group of prisoners and locked away in solitary confinement. All in all, this was definitely a solid follow-up episode to the pilot, and I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes from here. So what did you guys think? Are you enjoying the show so far?